Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Camo Dave here. Oh, look at my hair. The light on it there. Holy cow. It's Camo Dave here. I am at the Phoenix Airport, and we got the old fashioned camera here on the laptop. So it's 4x3. But anyway, I'm here at the Sky Harbor Airport in Phoenix. It's 5:09 a.m. Mountain Time, and my flight board's in about an hour and 20 minutes. So it's dark out. It's very dark out, as you can see. It is. That's not my plane there, but yeah, it's very quiet here. People are at the gate right now for the Charlotte flight, but again, you try to get here early because they always tell you TSA and all that stuff. But I mean, there was no line at TSA. I literally walked right through. I was like, only there's one other guy in front of me, and that was it. And I zipped through TSA in like 2 minutes flat. Good morning, Shamay. Good morning, Tim. So I thought I'd test out the internet here at the Sky Harbor Airport. I want to thank Sherry. Sherry drove me to the airport. That's John's friend, and zipped right over here. And so I am trying to get on Eastern time now. So it's 7:10 a.m., which is a more manageable hour than 5:10. The flight leaves in about, yeah, it's a 7 o'clock flight. So I still got about hour and a half before boarding. So, but everything went smoothly. Got my mask. Uh, yeah. What do you say? What do you say? Had some cups of Sainsbury's tea. No, I think I had the Twinings breakfast tea this morning. So I am doing okay. Slept pretty good last night. I never sleep really good the night before a trip, but I am going back to Charlotte, and then to Morganton. I got a friend picking me up at the airport about 1 o'clock if everything goes according to schedule, and should be back in Morganton by about 2:30, something like that. We don't stop for lunch somewhere. But anyway, so it's been a great trip. I really had a blast, and I just wanted to say hi to everybody this morning. I won't be on here real long, but just wanted to say hi to everybody and thank my hosts. I'll just say John and Sherry for a really nice time, and of course I hit the Tiggy, the content cat, was very sorry to see me go. He was standing outside my door this morning whining, like he's saying, "Don't leave, don't leave." Nat and Cat Travels, how you doing? Yeah, Tim M. It was really fun. I was amazed. There were just so much good times this trip. Especially wanting to run into Marie there of RV Camp Her. That was really nice. Having her give me the guided tour there of Quartzsite and all the nice people I met. And that was so nice. And then she came over for Thanksgiving and then spent a couple more days here. And we did some stuff. We went in and out and did a few other things. It's going to be 66. Yes, I'm bringing the warm weather with me, Susan. I think it's going to be up in the 70s tomorrow. So 70-degree temperatures through the west of the week. So I'm bringing in the beautiful warm weather. So that'll be nice. But other than that, I am doing well. I made a much better job through TSA this time because I wore the regular, these just olive green shorts today. So I didn't wear the camos, and they really just zipped me right through, no problem. So yeah. When I was in TSA at Charlotte, I had the camo and the camo cap. I don't even have a camo cap on today. I have this cap, so I don't look quite as military. So I zip right through real fast. So yeah. So anyway, just thought I'd say hi to everybody this morning. I don't know what's going on. Let me see if you got anything. I looked around this morning, didn't see a lot of updates. Let's see here. What do we got? Let's do some letters here. See if we got any cool letters to do. I'm getting pretty good internet here. Jurassic says, "I'm glad you had a great time in Arizona, and I hope you have a great flight back home." That was very nice. Oh, about Dave's RV life shaving off his beard. Polly says, seems a bit daft shaving off your beard in the winter. He's so pale. Yeah, well, it's winter. Well, he's down in the South. He's down in Florida right now, Alabama, something like that. I think he's in Texas. I think his last video was Amarillo, Texas. So anyway, But yes, keep the beard will keep your face warmer, right? If you can grow one, grow one. Did Dave say the L word to Marie? You mean LUV? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, man. Oh, we got a couple people criticizing Driving and Vibin talking about those 3 rules for RVers. One of them is don't travel more than 300 miles a day, don't travel after 3 p.m. And what was the other one? I can't remember the other one. Only put 3 gallons of gas in your vehicle at a time. No, that wasn't one of them. But anyway, a number of people said, what was it? Steppenwolf said the 3 rule is ridiculous. You either are stopping at every attraction or is it your goal to get to Z? To do 12 hours of driving, don't break a sweat. Yeah, I think he said, if you're trying to get somewhere, go ahead and do the 12 hours of driving a day. But when you're at your place where you want to be, don't spend all your time driving, right? You're flying to Scottsdale Sunday morning. Oh, okay, Alexander O. Good for you. Very good. That sounds good. Early day. Yeah. Again, I always, you always want to play it safe and get there. I always end up getting at the airport gate like an hour and a half early. The problem with being here this early is that nothing's open. None of the concessions are open. I didn't get to see Stormy or Camper Carol, and I wasn't looking for either one of them. So, but it would have been kind of interesting if I happened to run into somebody. I did hear that. Yes. Okay. That could be clickbait. That Eric, the guy we don't talk about, I always point that way where the map used to be. He's hinted that he might be getting a dog now. So he's really realized, I guess he really realizes that his future is going to be pets. 2 cats now. Poor old Jack's passed away. You got Opie. Remember Opie and Anthony? I always think of Opie and Anthony when I hear Opie. Remember those guys that took over after Howard Stern? Opie and Anthony. Opie and Tara. And so Opie and Tara. And now a dog, possibly. He posted on his Patreon that he's actually thinking about getting a dog. So I don't know. Mark from Arizona says, Big Dog RVer Felix did a good job, a perfect job painting the inside of his RV. I like the white. Chasen 70. Hey, Steve, how are you doing? I drive 600 miles a day pulling my camper. I drive 300 miles nonstop, then get gas, make coffee, then start driving again. Then I drive 200 miles and take an hour break and figure out where I'm going to stop for the night, and then drive the last 100 miles. Wow. Hey, the chat seems to have stopped here. Is nobody's commenting, or are we just stuck? I don't know. Somebody say something in the chat. I'll say something. I'll put down my Patreon. I'll put down. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, it's working. Yeah, just everybody's fallen asleep. Like I would like to do. Yeah, I could use a couple more hours of sleep this morning, but I've got to catch a flight. Again, I've started up a Patreon. It's called patreon.com Camo Dave. Go there and it's $5 a month, and I put stuff up there that I can't talk about here on YouTube because there's a lot of stuff I can't talk about. A lot of comments on Tiny House's video. What is her name? The Canadian woman that was stalked by that crazy guy. Yeah. I don't know. You got to be real careful, especially if you're a woman in a vehicle camping out alone by yourself in a lonely area. Yeah, the one thing you do got to realize about this area, Tina, in Arizona, is beautiful sunrises and sunsets. When you got it's just gorgeous over the desert there. It's just absolutely gorgeous. I'm waiting for the sunrise here. Let's see, it's about 5:19 local. We still got to wait another hour and a half for the sunrise, probably about 6:45. Did you fly to Canada yesterday? Why would I fly to Canada? No. Camper van. Who's Camper van? I don't know. No, I didn't. I'm flying to. I am flying to Charlotte tomorrow. Today. You were talking about going Nomad Weather Girl. You were thinking about going to the Panda property in March. Nobody might be there except for Mayor Ed. I did make reservations to come back to Charlotte for, is it March the 23rd to April the 6th. I've already made the reservations, paid for the tickets, flying back from Charlotte to here then. So I will be doing that then. And then, so yeah, we're going to try to do a northern trip. We may do an extended northern trip through Flagstaff, Williams, near where Pandaland is. I mean, again, I'm not going to stop by Pandaland or Pandemonium. What is it called? Panda property. If nobody wants me there, but if I get invited, if Ed wants to invite me over, maybe I'll stop by and say hi. And we want to do the Grand Canyon and a bunch of other cool things, so that should be fun. Uncle Boozy refuses. What do you refuse, Uncle Boozy? Hey, Talushia, safe travels. Thank you. Justin, he can't handle a woman. That's why he's getting cats and dogs. Pineapple Express is hitting the Pacific Northwest. And I was looking on the weather forecast. The upper East Coast is going to get some snow and cold weather. I was noticing Pennsylvania, New York, New England could get some really nasty weather this week. Yuck. But it looks like the South is going to be pretty warm, so that'll be good. You don't want to move to Phoenix. If water is already getting scarce, it's going to get really bad when the you-know-what hits the fan. Not only do you need to deal with local people, also the gang to the west surging. Yes, you're definitely seeing a surge in the Phoenix area because a lot of people from California are moving over this way too. And a lot of the Arizonans don't like that. It's like you're driving the highway and the guy speeding down the road going 95, tailgating everybody's got California plates. Wow. Tough times in Canada, apparently, with all that water and rain and stuff like that. Bridge gone, food scarce, people probably stranded. Holy cow. Marie is a wonderful host. I want to thank her very much, RV Camper Marie, for that wonderful trip through Quartzsite. That was so much fun last week. GB Marie. Oh, GB Marie says, when I was young and foolish, I drove from Flagstaff to Central California in June in one day across the Mojave with no AC in the car. We stopped near Needles, got in the river to cool off, thought if we left that area around 5 p.m., it would be cooler to cross the desert. We were wrong. If it had not been for the ice in the ice chest and that cold water, we may have been in serious trouble. Wow. Hey, Tazzy Poo. I see Tazzy's commenting here. Anyway, that was some nice letters there. Good morning, Shamay. Good morning, Noreen. How's everything? I'm heading to Charlotte, Noreen. How's the weather? I guess the sun is up there by now. Still dark as ever. Beautiful morning here. There's a crescent moon. I was looking off to the east as we were driving in here, and it's still very dark here, but there's a crescent moon over the city there. It's really pretty. Just a little crescent there. Gorgeous, and it's not cold here. What are we at? 50 degrees, 47 degrees. Got my, I'm ready for the heat. Cold right now, but warming up. Yeah. Sister Earth, good morning. Oz, hey Oz, how are you doing? Oh, Prey and a little bear head. Isn't that sweet? So what else is cooking today? Let's just look at my YouTube here, see if we can get any what's cooking on the YouTube fronts. We're actually getting few people here this morning. So people are starting to congregate for the flight. Happy birthday to John's Wacky World. John's up there where is he? Way up there in upstate New York. Oh my goodness, White Witch in a van doing a fashion show, making pizza. Oh my goodness, she's kind of walking around very scantily clad there somewhere in Eastern Europe. I was watching some of Rosie O'Kelly's Maulin' and Ballin' there in Petaluma. She was doing on some of her other channels. She was showing off her new bikini. Anyway, what else do we got here? Oh, we got Line Screw One talking about Elizabeth Holmes about the Theranos thing. He's doing the same thing he did with Camper Carol with the lips talking. Oh, we had a live stream last night from Randy, the mobile traveler. He's cooking up some grub there. Where is he? La Posa South, I think that's where he and Mike are hanging out. I did not watch the whole thing. But did Living Free Mike show up in that one? I would have liked to have met Randy and Living Free Mike, but I didn't. I think Randy said he would be okay meeting me, but I don't know. I didn't want to barge in on Mike. King Kino. Ray-Bans. Yeah, I'm hoping the pilot is planning to go to we're here. Hey, welcome to your flight to Canada. Well, we're not going to Canada, we're going to Charlotte. Well, I posted on my Dave Hughes channel. I don't know if you can see that. A really cool video. Just about a week ago, we were driving from San Diego over to El Centro, which is east on I-8, and we were traveling over the mountains there in western San Diego County. It is absolutely eastern San Diego County. It's really pretty, and I did a 2.5 minute video there about the drive. That's on my Dave Hughes channel, so I've gone over and put that up over there. I have got so much stuff I've got so much stuff on my cameras and SD cards and stuff that I haven't even gotten around to going through yet. So I will do that. I'll be posting some videos from this trip for the next couple weeks. Hey, Victor. Yeah, I am kind of. I had very mixed feelings this morning. I just wanted to get back in bed and stay. We were really thinking about maybe I stay another week or two here in Phoenix. But when I looked at the airfare and stuff, it just wasn't, I got a really good flight going back to Charlotte today. And, the flights, if I rebooked this flight for another week or two, it would be 3 or 4 times more expensive. And I got to get back. I got stuff I got to do. I got to get the Cammy Awards going. I got to discipline Crotchy. I got to bail him out of jail. The flight is at 7 Mountain Time. That's when we leave. So boarding starts about 6:40, something like that. So I still got another hour, probably a little more than an hour till boarding. Oh, yeah, okay. I'm seeing, do they got the gate open yet? Hold on. Let's see if we got anyone at the gate. Nope, still no one from the gate. We still do not have the gate. It's very quiet here, but I think most of the people here are waiting for the Charlotte flight. Justin, you are one of the best YouTubers. Don't ever stop making videos. What is Mike's deal with YouTube? I don't know. Thank you very much, Justin. Yeah, Noreen, I think this is a great place. Phoenix is a wonderful. I wasn't here in the summertime when it's 125 degrees, but this time of the year, it is absolutely magnificently, wonderfully beautiful here. You just have one sunny day after another, really, it's just beautiful. The only thing I noticed is the air is very dry here. Okay. There's no humidity in it. But it's nice because even though it's hot, it doesn't really jam you bad. You got to watch out when you do hiking in the sun because, even though the air temperature may be 73 or something, you're getting this full heavy sun on you. The air is dry and it really does. It can take a number on you if you're not careful and don't cover up. But I think it's just beautiful here, and you're talking about December now, just started December, just absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, I'm going back to my couch, my closet bed, right? The penniless banana and the penniless traveling nomads. I'm leaving out West on the 17th. We'll stop in Quartzsite, but heading up to Utah. Anyway. Let's see if we can do this. Plug this sucker in so I don't draw the battery down too much. So I'm going to need it. So we do get pretty good internet here. That's surprising. When I was at the Charlotte airport, it was okay down watching things, but really bad up. Hey, Senior Hu. Shimei, yeah. Hey, Shimei, if you're gonna plan the Grand Canyon with your ma, how about do it sometime in late March or early April? Because that's when I'm going to be back out here. Okay, so that'll be cool. Shimei and her ma in her new van, in Shimei's van, doing the Grand Canyon there in early April. I mean, no, early April or late March. Oh, thank you, Nampanana. I do appreciate that. I do have a Patreon, Camo Dave. What is it? Patreon.com/Camo Dave. I put stuff up there I can't talk about. And I'll put stuff, there will be the occasional exclusive video over there, but I'm not going to take anything that I normally put up for free on YouTube and put it over there. Just some extra content if you want to help out. Charlotte has pretty good winters. And again, it's not hot in the winter like it is here. And again, it gets chilly here. It gets cold at night. It's chilly at night. You go down into the 40s at night because, there's no humidity to hold the heat in. You need if you have some humid air, at least it makes the air a little heavier and the heat kind of sticks better, right? So anyway, I like it here though. I mean, winter here would be really nice. It is funny you sit there and you see all these. I was watching some videos that up in Pennsylvania they're having big snow and cars are sliding off the road, and down here it's just beautiful. And all those poor folks up in the Pacific Northwest in Vancouver with all the rain. Is it just me, but I can hear Dave, but I have a blank screen? I don't know. I think it's just you, Penniless Nomad. Try refreshing the page. If you're watching it on if you're watching on a computer or something, just refresh the screen or get out of it and restart it again. That might help. I'll only join if you cover. I will cover her. We haven't seen Camper Carol much lately. She's been very quiet. She hasn't posted on YouTube in a couple of weeks, and she hasn't been on Facebook. I mean, not Facebook, but Instagram. I cover her. But yeah, there's stuff I just can't talk about her on the good old YouTube machine there. Do I think it's overcrowded? Compared to other cities I've been in, no. People complain about the traffic here, but it's nothing like in DC or Atlanta or something. Not at all. I don't think it's overcrowded, but it is getting bigger. And Phoenix is a very sprawling. It kind of reminds you a little of LA. It's just sprawling. It's very grid. It's a grid system. So there's just north-south streets and it just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. It's a very sprawling area. And it kind of reminds you kind of like of the San Fernando Valley and stuff like that, where you don't really know where one town starts and one ends. There's no real there's just a bunch of streets and grids, and this is in Tempe, and this is in Scottsdale, and this is in Phoenix, and this is in Mesa, and it just sprawls, Too much crime in Florida. Identity theft is the highest in the country. Yeah, Omaha. Yeah. The one nice thing now, they don't make you empty your bag. They used to, in the olden days, a couple of years ago or a year ago, when you brought your bag through TSA, they make you take out all the electronics. They don't make you do that anymore. I just leave my computer in the bag. They just say, put the bag on the thing there. They give you this big tray thing. You put all your junk in it. You do have to take your shoes off. And I was asked to I forgot to take the belt off too. RV Rebel Girl Marie gave me this really nice belt. She belted me. I got a nice belt here. I got these camo pants at a thrift store. These are really nice. They're kind of like olive greens shorts. So I'm not really in camo, but I do kind of, have my look. and I needed these are a little bit big. These are maybe 34s. So she gave me a nice old worn belt. So I feel like I am carrying a little bit of RV camper with me today. Yeah, I don't know, Penniless. I don't know. That's really weird. Everybody seems to be okay. I don't know. I'm not getting any other complaints. Who knows? Yeah, I want to get Victor. I'd love to get to Chicago. I think that I've got a few things on my bucket list for 2020 in terms of traveling, 2022 in terms of traveling, and one of them is to get to Chicago. I would love to do that. Uh, Ohio, Chicago. Yeah, there's my friend Brian Heffernan there in Columbus, Ohio. As I would maybe get to his place there, and then we drive over to Chicago and hang out with Mr. Rockford. That would be a lot of fun. But my goal this year, getting into 2022 is to do some traveling. I don't want to just be sitting in my studio all day, all the time. So that's what I'm gonna do. Do 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 do. What's wrong with Como? Como? Perry Como? Something wrong with Perry Como? Uh, would you still rather live in North Carolina over Arizona? I'm an East. I again, that's a, I can't say. I have not spent the summer here. I think it would be nice to have. I think the best thing would be to spend the summers, most of the year, spring, summer, and most of the fall in North Carolina, and then come down here for the winter. If that would be an ideal. I think spring is great. I like the summers in North Carolina. The fall is good, but when you get to say December, January, Feb, I think that would be best to spend it in Arizona. Again, I like the change of seasons. I like the East Coast, but Florida, the same thing. I don't know if I'd want to spend the summers in Florida. It's just too hot and sticky and humid. But the winters, yeah, that would be cool. And again, the difference is here you don't get any rain really in the winter. Florida, yeah, you can get rain and stuff. I think you need to hook up with different nomads and travel with them during. It'd be cool. It would be cool for me to like maybe pair up with say RV Rebel Girl Marie, not excuse me, RV Camper Marie. I keep doing that. And do some traveling with her. I think that'd be fun to kind of travel with a nomad. I'll not just say hi to a nomad and interview them, but actually travel with them for a week or so. I think that would be really fun. That would be very, very cool. See what it's really like. What would doing a week in Quartzsite with an established nomad staying in Lori's tent there? That would be cool. Her big tarp tent, and just hanging out and seeing what it's like. I think that would be cool. Yeah, I do like. Again, I'm not close to the ocean there in North Carolina, but I do like that. It was very nice going to San Diego this time and hanging out at the ocean. That was really nice. I really like that. I like San Diego a lot, but again, it's very crowded, a lot of traffic, and very expensive. But it is a pretty area. If you got to be homeless, and if you got to be homeless, that's not a bad place to be homeless because it's got a good climate and got the beach. A weekend Quartzsite, just you and your bucket, just me and my bucket in Quartzsite. My impression of Quartzsite, again, I was only there a day, but it does look like I don't know how these people stay busy. It looks kind of boring. Just you camp somewhere and then you have friends and you socialize and but it looks like there's not a heck of a lot to do. Well, listen, everybody, I am going to probably pull the plug on this after about half an hour. It's been great saying hi to everyone. We got 63 people here. So, I am going to find some open concession stand and get something to drink, and I could use a nice more shot of iced tea or something. I should have a camo tent. Big camera wrapped RV. Yeah. Right. I think my friend John, who has been my host here, he has a Forerunner, an old Toyota Forerunner parked at his old house. And I think he was thinking of maybe going over to Quartzsite and hanging out for a weekend or something. That might be fun. Have I noticed a large homeless population? Not so much here in Phoenix, Victor, but I did see quite a lot of homeless folks in San Diego. Absolutely. A lot of people living in old RVs and stuff like that. Yeah, you do see that on the West Coast. Quite interesting. Best Butcher. Hey, Best Butcher, how are you? Raven in a van. I'd like to get up to Wisconsin. I'd like to get up to Michigan, Upper Peninsula, Michigan. What's ever happened with Dave 2D? Has anybody seen him around anywhere? I think someone said he has a girlfriend now and is not posting anymore on YouTube. I don't know. Maybe it's RV Joey. Thank you, Susan. Hey, everybody, I'm going to pull the plug on this. I got to go find something to drink, and then we got to get ready to get on the aeroplane. I got to make a few more phony calls. So I appreciate everybody being here, and I will try to get up and do another live stream or something when I get back to Morganton tonight. So that'll be fun, and I'll tell you how everything went. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. You have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday, and I'll talk to you later. All right. Vlog under.